Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Breaking down the controversy surrounding Jonathan Spector's Tony-nominated play Eureka Day, OnAir Updates takes a closer look at how vaccines have become a hot-button issue in America. Jonathan Spector, the playwright behind Eureka Day, had no idea his comedy about vaccine mandates would tap into a nationwide conversation just 8 years after its initial staging. In 2017, when Spector first performed his play about the chaos that erupts at an elite California school when a mumps outbreak forces the board to issue a vaccine mandate, he couldn't have foreseen it would be so on point in 2025. The controversy all started with a measles outbreak in 2014 in California, where vaccine requirements were lax. This led to a backlash and calls for stricter regulations, eventually prompting the state to change its rules in response. Since then, however, vaccine skepticism has become a major point of contention, even among otherwise like-minded individuals. As Spector notes, it's not uncommon for people who share similar politics and values to end up disagreeing on something as seemingly universal as vaccines. This phenomenon is all the more puzzling when you consider that in the past, communities that had low vaccination rates would often rally together once an outbreak occurred, demanding action from their leaders. Yet now, even with children dying from preventable diseases, vaccine skepticism persists. One of the standout scenes in Eureka Day showcases just how quickly an online conversation can spiral out of control, particularly when it comes to contentious issues like vaccines. The play's creators nailed this dynamic by doing extensive research on internet message boards where people argued over vaccines, only to become increasingly nasty with each other. But what really sets Spector apart is his refusal to demonize his anti-vaccine characters or portray them as one-dimensional villains. Instead, he humanizes them, highlighting the complexities of their perspectives and the pain they've endured. This nuanced approach has resonated deeply with audiences who may not share the same views on vaccines. So what happened with Eureka Day's production at the Kennedy Center? Well, when Donald Trump took over as chairman, the board was filled with his acolytes, and scheduled shows started disappearing from the arts institution lineup. In this case, it was Eureka Day that got axed, with an official explanation of financial reasons being cited. However, it's clear that politics played a significant role in the decision. In recent years, Spector has been approached about adapting Eureka Day into a film or TV series. While he thinks a miniseries might not be the best fit, he remains optimistic about its potential for regional and international productions next season. And there, you have it. Eureka Day's story of how vaccines became a lightning rod for controversy in America. It's a sobering reminder that even in the most progressive communities, we're often more divided than we think.